How did suffragette militancy shape the women's suffrage movement? Imagine a time when women had to fight just to be heard, let alone vote. The suffragette movement was full of women who refused to stay silent. They believed that peaceful protests alone weren't enough to make change happen fast enough. So, they took bold steps to grab attention and push their cause into the spotlight. These women used tactics like chaining themselves to railings, smashing windows of unoccupied buildings, and even setting fires to draw notice. They also organized hunger strikes when imprisoned, refusing to give up their fight. These actions made headlines and stirred public debate, forcing people to think about women's rights differently. The government responded with harsh measures, like imprisoning the women and force-feeding hunger strikers. This treatment sparked sympathy among many people and made the injustice clear. In the United States, women like Alice Paul led similar protests outside the White House, called the Silent Sentinels. They held picket signs and endured arrests, showing their unwavering commitment. These militant actions pushed the issue of women's voting rights into the national conversation. They made it impossible for authorities to ignore the demand for equality. The movement also created divisions. Some women believed peaceful methods were better, while others felt direct action was necessary. The militant tactics helped to change how society viewed women's strength and determination. Their courage challenged old ideas that women were too fragile for politics. Their sacrifices became part of women's cultural heritage, inspiring future generations to stand up for their rights. Today's activism still echoes these lessons, showing that sometimes bold, visible actions are needed to create real change. The militant phase of the suffrage movement was a turning point that helped women win the right to vote and proved that persistence and bravery can break barriers.